What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of our Be a Pro with Everett Scott. Today we're taking on the Philadelphia Flyers, and I have some, I'd say, pretty big news regarding where we are at in the season. In the last episode, we were, I believe, just in October, like just getting into the season, and we're pretty much close to the end of our third season here. I don't really like jumping around as much as I do. It's just I really love playing this on my own time. It's just so fun to play this on my own time and just try and improve and see like how long of time periods work best for the sliders I have. And so it's just really fun to play this on my own time and see how everything works together. And I try and tweak some stuff, but then it ends up not feeling right, so I put it back to what the sliders I found are. And so yeah, I really get carried away playing this on my own time. But good news is that we are pretty much close to being in a wild card spot, so we might be making the playoffs this year, which could be pretty good. Do I think we'd go far if we made the playoffs? Absolutely not. I feel like we'd get eliminated in the first round. So, nonetheless, we are taking on the Flyers, as I've stated, and as you can clearly see. So we don't have to worry about the playoffs right now, but it'd be a good win. Nice save. Gonna hold that for the whistle. Not we, since I played a lot on my own time, but I, on my own time, improved my overall, I believe, by 2, maybe 1. I'm an 80 overall. Might have jumped up, but I don't remember. I didn't really look. But yeah, we are an 80 overall. We were at 79 for the longest time, but we are finally into the 80s for our overall, which is good. So yeah, we're doing a lot better as a team than I thought we were gonna do. There was a while there after the last episode that I put up for this series where we just absolutely sucked as a team. I tried playing full games on 8 minutes and see if that helped, and it really didn't. Our team couldn't score, and our defense was terrible. I don't understand. There's got to be a certain set of sliders or a certain difficulty that can make everything just flow like perfectly, you know? But the current state of the game, it feels like no matter what difficulty you're on or what frickin' sliders you have, it doesn't make it any better. It still feels like the same crap where you're just waiting there forever for your team to score. And I even, in my own time, I even put the difficulty on pro and semi-pro. Or maybe just pro. But yeah, I put it on pro difficulty to see if maybe, my team could score more then. And yeah, they scored. But for some reason, it made my guy worse. Like, I would slide over and be in perfect position, and my guy just wouldn't move. Like, he wouldn't move his glove hand to snag a puck. And he wouldn't, he'd just be like a fraction too far to the left or right, and the puck would squeak through. I didn't get it, because you don't have to be in 100% perfect location to stop pucks. And then I even proved it because I was in all-star difficulty, and I had the same pretty much shot-for-shot remake. There we go. Take the lead. But yeah, I had a pretty much shot-for-shot recreation, and I was on all-star difficulty this time, and then I stopped it. And I did the exact same thing. It was like a cross-crease type of pass and then a shot. So it was like a one-timer shot, basically. And on pro difficulty, my guy couldn't stop it, even though I was literally in front of it before the puck even left the stick. And it got past me. And then on All-Star difficulty, I faced the same exact shot, and I stopped it. But speaking of cross-crease passes, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, I got a new specialty trait. I don't know if they're called traits, but regardless, I have the cross-crease master specialty trait. I believe that's what it's called. I was going to get the clutch goalie one, since we usually just do third periods, and that one's centered around a better save ability in the final minutes of the third, I believe. But I want something that can be beneficial for pretty much the entire game. And cross creases can happen throughout the entire game, not just in the final minutes, you know. So I figured, you know, we'll just get that one because it's more beneficial for what we're dealing with now. So hopefully it benefits us. And I apologize for the noise and being super up close to the microphone. I just had to move my headset. It was in the way. I'm not wearing it because, as I've stated in previous episodes, I get distracted by hearing the delay of my voice in my ears. There's probably a better way to do it so I don't hear my voice or something. But nice save. Get back over. But nonetheless, we just got to focus on this game. We just got to get through each game as they come and hope for the best. Because in this game, when you're a goalie, it's pretty much just all based on luck. That's at least my opinion. You can be a 99 overall with 100% or 99 on everything, since you can't be a 100 overall for some reason. But the Flyers' man advantage is over. Well, there are times you look for your power. Sorry, I got quiet there. I was really focused. They needed a goal. Now they still trail by one back to even strength. Lets the wrister fly. Turned aside by the goalie. Can we get it out of the zone, please? Where is it? Really sharp, get it out, please. God, you guys suck. Thank you. But yeah, and now that took so long, I don't even remember what I was talking about. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop! Away from harm's way. Don't even remember what I was talking about now. That's gonna bother me, but anyway. Man, that's really bothering me. I can't remember what I was saying. You get in so close, you work so hard to get the chance. He tried one too many moves, and the puck's gone. Yep, still can't remember it. So anyway, I'll just move on to the next thing, and maybe I'll think of it later on. So we're making some pretty decent saves here. Probably shouldn't have said that because now I'll let one in. Maybe not. Thank you. And the team seems to be doing somewhat decent in this game. Another thing I've been thinking of, since I played so much on my own time, I totally forgot that this is my final season. Ah, god damn it. He slid too far over to the right and I couldn't get back over. Anyway, I totally forgot that this is my final season with the Capitals. And 100% I'm going to whatever team it is. And it seems like this year you only get one other team offering you a contract, because you're obviously going to get a contract renewal from the team you're currently on. It's been that way for years. But I was hoping that this year they would have brought back you get more than just 2 offers. And nope. At least from everything I've seen, you only get 2 offers still. Technically only 1. I don't count the offers from the team you're already on, because why would you? So technically you would always get 3 new teams offering you contracts. But it seems like every year they give you the same excuse of, oh, there's not many teams interested in a hybrid goalie or whatever type of goalie you are. And it's just like, okay. I think even as a skater, you could have like a 100-point season in your final season on the team, And I'm pretty sure you'd still only get 2 contracts, and you'd get that same message saying, "Oh, there's just not much interest in your type of player." I just don't get it. I wish if you were a free agent, you could just like pick a team. Like you could pick. I wish they'd implement a system where you could pick like 5 teams that you want to go to. And then have like some sort of like tryout thing where they give you like little scenarios, and if you do it well, then the team will offer you a contract, and if you completely fail, then they say no, you know. And then if you do all right, then they could be like the second choice if you don't make the first one or something like that, you know. I feel like that'd be at least something different instead of just, oh, it's you get to pick a new contract. You want to go back to the Washington Capitals, or you want to pick an even worse team, you know? I should just, oh, here we go. I should just ask to be traded. But I just know that if I ask to be traded, I'm going to get traded to some shittier team. Like I'll probably get traded to the worst team in the entire league. So I figured I'm just going to ride it out with the Capitals, and then we'll just pick whatever team we get an offer from. Unless their record is absolutely atrocious. There we go. Jordan Everly ties it up with 1:09 left to go in the third. We're not done yet, boys. My headset is so loud. I'm going to turn the volume down.
Beautiful about the play, but it doesn't even matter. You keep plugging away and look for the tying goal.
I thought I had muted my laptop because that's where the audio is coming from through my headset, and apparently I didn't. So if you've been hearing the echoing of my voice in the background the whole time, I'm very sorry. It should be better now, so that's gonna really bother me if that is the case. But what can you do? Try and get to the bench. Of course not. We never make it. I think we've made it to the bench once on a delayed penalty call. No, maybe a small handful of times, like maybe 3 or 4 times total we've made it to the bench. But this would be a good time for us to take the lead so we don't have to go to overtime. We don't want to give them an extra point. We're 0 for 3 on the power play opportunities. But seriously though, we don't want to give them any points because they're an Eastern Conference team, and I believe the Flyers are in the same division as the Capitals. So you don't want to give them any extra points. So hopefully our team can do something in regulation so we get all the points and they get nothing. But I highly doubt it. We'll probably go to OT. I'll go out and get it again. Oh, apparently not. Apparently my guy can't pick up the puck. He clearly went for it and just couldn't. Yeah, that looks like it'll do it. We're going to OT, so we'll just skip right to it.
Now they're exhausted. Finally, they can get a change. There's the horn to end period number 3.
And hopefully we can come out of it with the win. We have the advantage here, so hopefully that bodes well for us, but highly doubt it. We'll still somehow manage to screw it up, but I guess I'm the goalie, so if we lose, it's technically my fault. I mean, I think that's ridiculous. I mean, sometimes when a goalie's just absolute trash, then you can blame your team losing on them. But half the time, it's just terrible offensive plays or terrible defense for why a team loses. I'd say rarely it's just solely because of a crappy goaltender. I mean, a goaltender can only do so much. You know, he's got to have good defense to keep the puck away from him.
He might have a step here.
And he's also got to have offensive scoring so he doesn't have to worry about, you know, he'd rather his team score 2 goals compared to the other team's 1, you know.
Trying to gain a step.
And there's going to be 2-on-1.
Shot, big
There
time
we go.
stop there.
I saw that from a mile away.
Got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot, just wide. Tries to get
But yeah,
to Kuznetsov.
I hate it when people say that goaltenders suck.
Takes the shot,
If they have one bad night,
the glove to knock it away.
so many people say, oh, they suck.
To get it across
When
Miller.
more than likely it was because the defense was pretty bad or the offense just couldn't get anything going,
Got a hold of it
you
against
know.
the wall.
Because it takes
Control of it now
takes
for
2 to
Miller.
tango, as they say.
Intercepts the pass. Off target.
I'm just going to hold it. I'm not going to risk a crappy pass from my guy and let it get picked up by the flyer in front.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone.
But yeah, I love goaltenders in hockey, dude.
Back underway.
They have
Wins the
such
try
a
inside.
hard job.
Moves it to Zibanejad.
I mean, you literally are pretty much
Across the blue line.
the heart of the team because without you, it'd just be a free-for-all, you know?
By Everett. Puck picked up by
Sure, it might be more fun to see the actual skaters try and
pass to Couturier.
stop a puck, you know,
The whistle as
from
they
or
elect to
stop a
slow
puck
things
from going in the net.
A pretty good decision here with the play
I do honestly think that'd be pretty fun to watch. Just see 5 skaters trying to stop the other team from scoring without a goaltender in their net. I feel like that'd be pretty entertaining to watch, but I feel like it'd just be a complete shit show because there's only so much skaters can do too, especially because they don't have all those pads like goaltenders do. So it'd pretty much just be
Here's a chance.
a goal fest.
From the slot, wrist shot. Oh,
And yeah, goals are fun and all, but there's a certain point where you see so many goals scored and you're just like, okay,
to the puck after
this can be ended
too
now.
many moves. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper.
But anyway, I went on a huge tangent there.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end.
I gotta remember to get a
Nearing a minute to go
thumbnail
here.
for this episode because I always freaking forget to do it. And
Washington's got it in the neutral zone.
I always have it in my mind while I'm making episodes. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I have finished recording, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't get a thumbnail,
Who was in the
you know?
right place at the right time.
So we'll have to get one, but obviously I won't make you guys sit through that. So
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone.
but I just figured I'd share because sharing is caring,
Inside the offensive zone.
or so they say anyway.
Goaltender.
But we have 43.5 seconds left in overtime.
Critical draw here.
Might go to a shootout. I feel like I'd be pretty good in a shootout. I don't know why I kind of shouted the out part of that,
Won the draw
or at least it
deep in
felt
the
like I
offensive
did.
zone. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Moves it quickly over to Sanheim.
Well, where is it?
Misses a golden opportunity there.
You kick yourself in the tail.
There you go. Come on, Hall.
Like this has to be
Yeah, Hall's got to hustle for it.
Washington's got the puck along the boards. For the win! Oh, what a save to keep it tied!
Couldn't get anything there. Looked pretty good, but just couldn't capitalize on the
A face-off, they'll definitely
opportunity at hand.
inside the offensive zone.
Maybe something here at the last seconds of overtime.
Right in front. Stopped by the blocker.
No dice.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off.
Looks like we might be going to a shootout, boys and girls and everyone. I don't know who's watching these videos. Maybe some aliens. That'd be pretty dope. If some aliens were watching my videos up in space, just flying around in their UFOs, that'd be pretty cool. And indeed, we will be going to a shootout, so
Well,
I gotta get mentally prepared.
we are just moments away from the
I am prepared.
I'll bring you all
I am in the mindset of the shootout. I believe I will have to save
Welcome
first.
back, everyone. Well,
Or maybe Carter Hart. I don't remember. No, Carter Hart will be.
goaltenders and the
All right,
players
Kuznetsov.
for the shootout.
Will he be able to get us on the board? That is okay. I couldn't even tell what he was doing because the camera didn't move. See what he did here. He literally just skated into Carter Hart. Carter Hart was like, all right, pal. Poke check your ass. Get out of here.
Voracek's at center ice with the mindset
Voracek's the captain now, dude.
can do better.
Oh, whoa.
Comes up empty-handed on that one.
Little delayed reaction there, bud. And I was going for the diving poke check, not a desperation save. But made the save regardless. Probably use that as my thumbnail. Is the camera going to move at all? Apparently not.
Doesn't go.
Let me guess, he just skated into him again.
That's going to keep this interesting as the
Oh, I did a little fake shot. Oh, I tried to get the shot off. You know what? I'm going to change that quick because for some reason the camera isn't following him. Shootout camera. I don't know how they're doing it. So we'll just do... We will just do... We'll just do dynamic medium for both of those and see what it looks like. Because that's going to be so boring if you don't see it, but
Stranglehold on this shootout if he can deliver a goal.
oh god dang it. He got around me. We're going to lose cuz my team literally has to score. Otherwise we lose.
pass the goalie.
And that'll do it as he comes
And we lost.
Oh, it's going to feel terrible for him.
I knew it.
But he's got a chance to
I don't know how Everett didn't cash in there, but
It needed a shootout, and that's where we find our winner in this.
anyway,
Once you don't solve it in regulation,
I think that's another loss. I think in the last episode we lost too. Probably because of something stupid I did. I shouldn't have went for the diving poke check. I should have just made a normal save. But anyway, despite the loss, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you did so. And also don't forget to turn on the bell to receive all the notifications for my future videos. And that's about it. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.